Well, well. Look who we have here. Virgo Libras in the house. What's going on, my friend? How are you? I'm swell. Thanks for asking. Sorry about the beeping. But you know. You know. I don't know. I've had a problem. Can't put it on Do Not Disturb because then I get no audio. What? It's crazy. But let me shut off this fan. And we're going to get into your reading right now. That's right. So, so, I'm going to change up the decks here real quick. Yeah, I'm going to take this one and we'll do a mini steampunk in the house. All right. Yeah, these are super slippery. They're my ninja cards. What? Cut you. Yeah. Those are for when I go in the pool and go swimming. Do tarot in the pool. How do you like that? Yeah. If you want to see that, go back into 2024's playlist. You'll see it. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle these up here real quick for my Bergens and my Librans. We're going to do this in. Yep. We are going to do it. I mean, we'll just leave it right there. Okay. Yeah. What a beautiful day, right? Sure is. Steampunk. Okay. So here comes your two cards, as you know how I do it. All right. We'll throw you there. And then we'll take you. We'll see what you got. Feels like I'm playing poker. Weird, dude. I'm in a weird mood today. Very happily pleased with the day. All right. Here we go. That's what you got. Okay. Page of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles. Oh. What could that mean? Well, something. Something is going to be paying off for you here. And I think you're going to hear about it. Okay? So I think maybe there's going to be a letter, email, message, phone call, something. What's going on in the comments? I'm great. How are you, Colton? That it's about the hard work you put in, okay? Because the Eight of Pentacles is doing hard work, but it's making it look easy. You can make it look easy. All right. Well, pull some more cards here. All right, first card, the story, Three of Pentacles. Oh, it's your collaboration with somebody. Okay? So this could be like a group effort, like at work. You know, some people are working in teams. I don't know. And, or maybe it's, look at this. See how he's like on a platform? So he stands above these people. So it's like you stand out. You stand out for the hard work that you've been doing. So now I'm seeing like recognition here. What? Let's go. Let's go. Death card. Okay. Something is not going to be transforming here. So, if you're working with people, a platform will say, could be social media. That's not going to change. So, in your group environment, say at work, You know, if you work in one of those enterprises, those bigger establishments, you do work with other people. So definitely that's not going to change because that, to me, that seems like that's part of your making it look easy work. You know? And so you're going to be hearing about this. Kelper. I'm sorry, my friend. This is not a personal reading. It's not. This is a general collective message for Virgo Libras. Hey, Janine, what's up? How's it going? Hello. I love everybody in the comments today. You guys are great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here we go. Queen of Cups. Okay, that's a big curveball right there. I don't like that Queen of Cups reversed. It's not good. It's not good. Okay, so let's back this up a tiny bit, okay? There are people at your work or in your family, whatever, okay? They don't want something to change. They do not want something to change. Death card in reverse. And they got no love. They got no love. Hey, homie, correct yourself in your language on my channel, please. We are not about any kind of black magic here. So, obviously, you need to get familiar with my channel. Go look at my playlist, and you'll see how much black magic is being done. Sucker. Cool with that. All right, let's keep going. King of Cups. Okay, so, wow. This like enlightened me big time. King of Cups, your self-worth is what people don't want you to change. They don't want you to love yourself here. What the hell? Who are you hanging out with? I came with this. Maybe you're going to tell these people, now I'm looking at the Page of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles, maybe you're going to be telling these people, hey, this is too much work for me to be putting in all this kind of love. And y'all just sitting here like that. Don't want me to change, got no love. Kind of sounds like a little bit of family issue, I think. Yeah. In the whole entire deck, well, 3/4 of it just fell off the counter. My voice is still a little hoarse because past 2 nights I've been out in my fire pit singing my ass off. So yeah, I mean, I know how to use my diaphragm, but sometimes those vocals get right up in the chords, you know? Stress it out a little bit. All right, let's go. Hasta la vista, baby. You're going on a slow walk. No, you know what this is? This is like a famous quote my mother would say, right? I'm bringing up my mom, right? So she would say to people, they need to go take a long walk off a short pier. I was always like, what? That's crazy. Because you can't get too far after the pier, you know what I mean? All right, so Knight of Pentacles. You're creeping away from these people. 3 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. You see what I'm doing over here? Okay, in my tarots, I just don't, this is my own spread that I made up. You can't find this in the book. Okay? There's exactly 16 cards. When I do your regular readings, live is a little different. I keep throwing down. But 16. So the 6 and 1 is 7. I think you get that part. So let's keep driving. You heard that? Yeah, sweet. Look at that. 6 of Cups in reverse. So you're going to leave the past in the past right now, okay? These people will be in your soon to be past. I do. I thank you, man. Appreciate that. You're amazing. Subscribe. Go check out my stuff, Kelper. Thank you for being around. Okay. So you're not going to have any good feelings about these people either. Ready to travel. Yeah, like get your backpack on. Yeah. I need a little vacay myself, like, big time. Work too hard for y'all. You know, I was looking at March's analytics. Bro, I did 154 videos. 154. 154 videos. How many have you seen? All right. You know what's worse though? I love YouTube, but I really don't. They treat me like a redhead stepchild. But I think I made $17.48 for the whole month of March. Yeah, with the 154 videos. Shut up. I might be going to Vimeo. Something like that. Okay, here's the moon. They're not going to be ready for you because you're going to be dipping out in the middle of the night. Yeah, they're not going to see this coming because you're just going to be like, bam, tired of it. You guys treat me like crap. I know what I'm worth, and I'm out. That's plain and simple right there. You're going to go find something good. This is like, look at this card. Oh my God, it's so beautiful, right? But check it out. This is your own emotions, okay? Because why? This Ace of Cups is underneath the King of Cups. So that's your self-worth. You're pouring into yourself here. You're straight pouring into yourself. But this is the opportunity for you to do that. Because it looks like you have some energy vampires over here sucking you dry. I mean, yeah. Thanks, Kepler. Appreciate it. Amazing. Thank you. New subscriber day, guys. He's not a newbie anymore. All right. Let's keep jamming this out as long as my voice will hold up. My God, it sounds like I'm 13 again, cracking my nuts. Here we go. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you will be not showing any kind of even give and take with these people. This group, this family, these co-workers, whoever. Could be even siblings, you know? It just depends on how it's going to resonate with you. It's kind of like, intuition is like when you get that weird, queasy stomach feeling. That's your intuition. It's telling you something. It's buzzing. Okay, okay. Four Swords in the reverse. So, somebody, okay, you have somebody in this group that is a punk, straight up. They don't want you to change, and they certainly aren't gonna like you rejecting them. So maybe you have a group of friends, you know what I'm saying, and like, you know, they just, you hang out with them, whatever. But one of them is just so ego and arrogant and all this, woo, I'm better than you, shit. So when you like divorce them, get rid of them, not be their friend, they're hating on it. I just feel it. They're not gonna like this. So it seems like we're dealing with some kind of narcissist, either group or a person in the group, trying to hide your energy. Queen of Pentacles. This is you on the Titanic. You're like, I don't care. Look at me. Oh, that's good. You know, because you're not focusing on that. You're not focusing on these people, you know, these kind of games that people play. Mishka, what's up? Sounds like your father. Well, we Sometimes our parents can be karmics. Sometimes our kids can be karmics. You know? It's all a lesson we all got to learn in life. And the reason why we go through these karmic lessons is because that is like leveling up. You know? So, like, if you think about it, you have like the four queens in tarot that equal the Empress. And you got to go through all the levels of, being the Queen of Pentacles, being the Queen of Swords, all that in your life, which means, you're mastering your speech, you're mastering your emotions, you're mastering your thoughts, that shit. Then you become the Empress because now you're a master of yourself. That's how it works. Father in December. Wanting to dump house. Contents, what? Oh man, sorry about the open heart surgery. Yeah, sometimes we go through that stuff and we want to be alone. We need that because sometimes we're just too prideful to want anybody to help. And, after open heart surgery, I think you would need help, right? Or have family around. All right, here we go. Okay, you got two. It's your birthday today. No Wheel of Fortune, and you're not even sad. Five of Cups reversed. I mean, why would you be all stressed? If these people are trying to hold you back emotionally, and you got one person that just wants to just milk it or milk you, seems like some competition crap. Yeah, I'm not buying it. And neither are you. I like it. I like it. Two more cards. Is it two? Yes, it is. Oh, that's back to back. So 4-4 could be very significant. Oh, you got three. That's five. That's change. Wow. Death card. Boom. Justice in reverse. And the Ten of Cups. So you're going to be happy with the change that you're making and screw them. Justice in reverse. I love that. They're not getting any justice. You are. The transformation with the Death card is basically you just saying adios, amigos. Off with your head. Because why? I'm going to be mother effing happy. And that's great. People really fall into their emotions and they stay there. I mean, for love, it's different. You should be always there. But, oh, thank you. Appreciate that. I am pretty accurate, I gotta say. But getting stuck in anger and frustration and bitterness and all this weird shit, like, that's how we become sick. Because we just stress on it. And stress is the number one killer. You know what I'm saying? So, you're not doing that. You're like, I don't care. But you say it with like a loving heart. Because that's the Libra part about you. The Virgo is doing all the work behind the scenes. And Virgo will tell you off where to go and how to get there. Because they'll give you the directions. All right, look at that Page of Cups. Ooh, okay. So Page of Cups on top of the Three of Pentacles. That could be an apology from this person. Wow. That's kind of a turnaround. Very interesting with that. The Fool. You will be getting an apology. You could even be dealing with the fire sign here, Aries. Because they didn't want you to go anywhere. They didn't want you to change. They didn't want you to do nothing. They wanted just to keep thinking maybe that they were better because they were deficient in some kind of shit. Nah, that ain't how it works. But they're going to bring an apology. Page of Cups is the Fool. Wow. That's definitely a shocker. I wasn't expecting that. Holy crap. There it is. What is this? 3 of Wands. Okay, so you might have to be waiting on it for a minute. Okay, let him stew. Because, you're walking away. And maybe just seeing that. Maybe you just had to do it to this person like that. And be like, you know what, you're such a dink to me. I'm going to walk away. And they're like, no, I'm so sorry. 7 of Cups. They ain't going to be lying about it, so don't worry. It's like going to be an authentic apology. But you're going to wait for it. Huh. Interesting. Well, they still got no love for you, but that's okay. I mean, I think this person, really got some kind of childhood issues they need to work out. Because you're like, I still love you. So snarky. That's great. Yeah, look at that. Snarkopotamus. You're like, so you don't love me? I can still love you, but it's going to be from way over there. Okay? That's hilarious. All right. King of Cups. Wow. Queen of Cups. This is like love-hate. You can't. Okay, I get their energy. All right, let's move on. Wow. This person's definitely determined to be talking about how much they don't really like you. No, they're not smart. They're the fools. Okay? It's not a wise decision. Because I think when you're gone, you're gone. That's going to be it. Because I know, because I'm a Virgo Libra too. But what I know is when I dip into my Virgo side and I'm all like, listen, I got to figure this out, right? I get the plan, I got the spreadsheet, I already got the download. Now, when you tip the scales of a Libra, shut your face. I mean, Scorpios can be pretty rough. Capricorns can be pretty rough. Even Sagittarius, right? But I think Libra, when their scales tip, meaning their life is not balanced, so that Virgo kicks in, tips the scales, tries to balance it out, because the analytics that they do, the Libra part, when that scale's down, oh my God. Cut you off, never know you again, forget you were even born, like you can name it. That's the Libra part. Straight up. Exactly. Fool me once, fool me twice. Oh, look at that, Scorpio Libra cusper. Love it. Actually, I'm a Virgo Libra cusp with a Scorpio rising. Ooh, that's pretty vicious. Look at that. Okay, 8 of Wands. So you're not going to be talking to this person, out of this group anymore. It's over. Oh, Leo rising. Okay. I got it the first time. Yeah. This is a very intelligent move, I think. Okay, you have the King of Swords upright with the 8 of Wands. It'd be best, truth be told, because that's what the King of Swords does. He speaks the truth. He's very bold with it, very intellectual. Okay, definitely air sign. But when you, like I was just discussing, when you're not gonna talk, that's it. It's over. It's done. And this is what's showing here for clarity. Kapow! In your face. Yes. Okay, so you are definitely castrating somebody out of your life. That's fun. Because you're the Empress, baby. How could you not come out in this reading? Shut up. Look at triple Scorpio. Ooh, that's a fire, girl. Val, you got it going on. Ooh, yeah, that's a lot of triples. All right, look at that beautiful card. That's you. See the mirror? Screen is a mirror. This is what you look like. Okay? On the inside. Beautiful, radiant, unconditional. Just abundant. Probably have some good green thumbs. Exactly. Because you can make things grow. But you get her sideways or even upside down, which would be those scales tipping, good luck. Because I'm coming after you. Metaphorically, of course. But you know what I'm saying? Wow, I love this reading. We're just like diving in deep, man. I didn't even bring my floaty or nothing. Shit. Let's keep going. Empress in the house. You force it to change. You make shit change. You are the change. So it doesn't matter that you have punk asses coming up in your life and being like, I'm a secret hater. I'm a secret narcissist. So I'm going to do things and say things to kind of make myself look better than you because I really know that you're better than me. Like, who does that? This person. And you hand them their ass. As you should. That's amazing. But you do it like this. You know? I wrote this saying down yesterday. It says, silence is not surrender. It's strategy. Let me say that again. Silence is not surrender. It's strategy. So, take that for what that's worth. Because that's a gem right there. All right, my friends. I love this. Look at this. Wheel of Fortune with the Empress. Ooh, some good times are coming your way. So, let me pull 2 cards for your verdict. And I'm going to let you go for today. Appreciate you guys being up in here. All right, first one out. You'll make new friends. It doesn't matter because you're the damn Empress. I can't. That's like adding insult to injury to this person. You know, you're like, I'm leaving. They'll be like, I'm sorry. And you're like, I know, but fuck you from way over there. Because I'm going to make new friends. That's like great. Oh, you Empress, you. That's fresh. You fresh. Yeah, see? There's plenty of competition. There's plenty of other people out there. More fish in the sea. That is awesome. Wow, this was enjoyable. I really liked this one. We really went in deep into this whole plan of what's going on. You know, with this person trying to hold you back in the way that they were because they weren't seeing you as the Empress. And now they do, and you're like, you can smell my butt. I'm out of here. Anyways, thank you all for being up in here. You guys are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate the compliments on the accuracy. Yeah. So, enjoy that. Enjoy the rest of your week, coming up weekend. Don't kick your dog or, you know, do anything stupid. Wear your seatbelt. Be blessed, be brave, be bold, and be well. Peace and prayer every day, my friends. And I'll see y'all on the next one.